Washington CNN Defense Secretary Mark Esper on Sunday said, like President Donald Trump, that he believes Iran's top military general was planning an attack on 4 embassies in the Middle East before he was killed by U.S. forces, but would not discuss intelligence to back up his claim.
There was intelligence that there was an attempt to target the U.S. embassy in Baghdad. What the president said with regard to the 4 embassies is what I believe as well. He said that he believed that they could have been targeting the embassies in the region, Esper told CNN's Jake Tapper on State of the Union.
Pressed by Tapper on what the U.S. intelligence specifically outlined, the secretary declined to provide any details, saying, "I'm not going to discuss intelligence matters here on this show."
In a separate interview that aired Sunday morning, Esper said he didn't see a specific threat against 4 embassies in the intelligence.
Trump administration officials have contradicted each other on Soleimani again and again. This is the result.
I didn't see one with regard to 4 embassies, he told CBS Margaret Brennan on Face the Nation.
Read more.
Close dialogue. Sign up for CNN's Meanwhile in America, a daily analysis of U.S. politics for global readers. Sign me up. No thanks. By subscribing, you agree to our privacy policy. Close dialogue.
In his CNN interview, Esper said the intelligence that led to the U.S. strike is why he deployed thousands of additional paratroopers to the region to reinforce our embassy in Baghdad and to reinforce other locations throughout the region.
The comments follow Trump's claim in a Friday interview that Qasem Soleimani was targeting 4 embassies before he was killed, saying, "I can reveal that I believe it would have been 4 embassies." U.S. forces killed Soleimani earlier this month in a drone strike that heightened tensions between Washington and Tehran.
Soleimani was actively planning new attacks, and he was looking very seriously at our embassies, and not just the embassy in Baghdad, Trump said at a rally in Toledo, Ohio, on Thursday, adding, "But we stopped him, and we stopped him quickly, and we stopped him cold."
But questions have continued to swirl about the intelligence the administration used to justify the strike, with lawmakers on both sides of the aisle raising concerns in recent days.
What the Gang of Eight knows.
Several Democratic lawmakers who attended a briefing last week from Esper and Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said that if the rationale for killing Soleimani were the threats Trump has shared, the 2 senior officials hadn't bothered to tell them.
Let's be clear, if there was evidence of imminent attacks on 4 embassies, the administration would have said so at our Wednesday briefing, Senator Chris Murphy, a Connecticut Democrat, said in a tweet. They didn't. When asked about the intelligence, Democratic Senator Tim Kaine of Virginia responded, "That's news to me based on sitting through that hearing yesterday."
Asked during his Sunday interviews about why the specific intelligence was only shared with the Gang of Eight, a group of top congressional leaders who are generally privy to sensitive information that the rest of Congress is not always briefed on, Esper said it was because members of the group thought it shouldn't be more widely shared with Congress.
I spoke to one of the briefers. One of the briefers told me was that nearly all of the members of that Gang of Eight, believe that the intelligence was persuasive as well and that it should not be shared with the broader membership because the concerns that it could reveal our sources and methods, he said on CNN.
The U.S. military has deployed thousands of additional troops to the Middle East in recent days to help bolster the security of U.S. personnel and facilities, including U.S. embassies in Baghdad and Beirut.